Hello, folks. Hello. And welcome to tonight's broadcast on the We Are Network. We are here once again in Luck, Wisconsin. Excuse me if I'm a little out of breath. Just got done running across the court real quick. Catch some last-minute info from our referees. We are here with the visiting Webster Tigers. And we are getting our pregame activities started right now. We're going to pause for 1 second during the singing of our national anthem. Alrighty, folks, we are just about to begin. We will be starting tonight with our starting lineups. Starting with the Webster Tigers. Number 3, Hannah McDowell. Number 4, Hannah Jensen. Number 13, Brooke Hetfeld. Number 15, Aliyah Daniels. Number 22, Torrance Wolves. Now time for your Luck Cardinals. Number 3, Cora Moline. Number 4, Gabby Engstrand. Number 15, Macy Johnson. Number 25, Summer Asper. And number 32, Ella Tretzvin. Well, we'll welcome you in tonight on the We Are Network. We Are Luck is your production team tonight. We are cross-streaming with We Are Webster. This is a Lakeland West showdown here. We have our first meeting of these two teams for the season, as they're both members of the Lakeland West Conference. Webster holds the position just ahead of Luck right now at 2-0. Luck sitting at 2-1 in the conference. But we have a great matchup here tonight, as the Webster Tigers bring a very experienced team into the Luck Gymnasium. And now we're going to start with Aliyah Daniels has the ball, but that's rebounded by Macy Johnson after the missed shot by Webster. Cora Moline has it. She's driving the lane on the other side. Kicks it over to Macy Johnson. Summer Asper at the free throw line, drives but gets hit on her way up, and she'll go to the line and be the first one to shoot some free throws here tonight on this Friday night in Luck, Wisconsin. Summer Asper getting the Luck Cardinals on the board first here tonight. And she makes both of them. And Luck is out to a 2-0 lead to start the game here in the first 20 seconds. This is Aliyah Daniels bringing the ball down court. Hannah Jansen has it up top. She passes it over to Brooke Hetfeld. Swings it over to Aliyah in the corner, who drives from the corner down baseline, gets it to fall. Summer Asper has it here. She passes over to Engstrand. Engstrand to Cora Moline, who swings it way over. There goes Summer Asper in the lane, but it's knocked out of her hands and it's out of bounds on Summer. That'll go to Webster. That foul earlier was on Hannah Jansen of Webster. Daniels brings it up court and swings it over to Jansen. Jansen looking to go somewhere with it. She's got a ton of space, but passes it to Brooke. Brooke swings it over to Aaliyah. Daniels tries to get it back to Hetfield. There was a miscommunication. That's going to be a backcourt violation on the miscue there, as Hannah McDowell went down and sacrificed the backcourt touch there. Cora Moline brought it over to Summer Asper, who passed it down to Gabby Engstrand, who now Cora Moline swings it back to Asper, over to Gabby. Gabby fakes his shot up but misses the short jumper. Asper gets blocked out of there, and Brooke Hetfield had a couple of moves to try to get out of the tight space she found herself in between herself, Summer Asper, and the far baseline. And there was a foul on Summer Asper there. Oh. Now we have Aaliyah Daniels bring the ball across the center stripe for the Tigers. She picks up her dribble at the wing, guarded closely by Gabby Engstrand. Now she passes it to Hannah Jansen, who tried to get it down to Brooke Hetfield, but there was another miscommunication, and that's a turnover. Ball goes to Luck. Luck has it, swings it around to Cora Moline in the corner, misses the three. Rebound by Hannah McDowell. McDowell gets it down to Jansen. At the block, gets it right next to her to Brooke Hetfield, but she misses that. Brooke Hetfield's not happy with herself with that miss. This is Gabby Engstrand swinging it over to Asper, who gives it to Cora Moline, back to Asper. Summer Asper back to Cora Moline. Moline way over to Gabby Engstrand. Asper looking. Back to Moline, back to Asper, back to Moline. Moline got a little closer on that one, as Luck is slowly moving towards the basket and forcing this Webster defense to shift with them as they keep swinging the ball around. They got it over to Macy Johnson in the corner there. And that is a timeout called by Coach Ron Peterson of the Cardinals. 30-second timeout here. All tied up at 2. We've had some missed shots in the first 3 minutes or so here, but plenty of game time here in Luck, Wisconsin. This is another varsity doubleheader here on the We Are Luck Network. We got the girls' varsity team squaring off right now. Later at 7:15, we're going to have the boys' varsity teams in here from Webster and from Luck, as we have the boys' team in the gymnasium right now cheering on the girls' team from Luck. And now we return to the action. Luck will inbound from the side court over there, far side. Gabby Engstrand inbounds to Cora Moline. Moline has it. And now Asper swings it down to Engstrand, but Hannah McDowell got in the way, but trying to intercept it. Cora Moline grabbed it, swung it down to Macy Johnson real quick, who took one dribble and up for the easy two. And now Lauren Hetfield has checked into the game, Brooke's younger sister. She is a freshman, as Brooke is a senior right now. And Brooke got tangled up there at the elbow. Drew a contact foul on Gabby Engstrand, as there was a few white jerseys around her. Lauren gets it into her sister Brooke. Brooke makes a move just around Summer Asper. And 6 feet from the basket to get it in. We are all tied up at 4. Big pass from Summer Asper from the half-court line all the way down to Macy Johnson. It got to her successfully, but Macy Johnson stuck around the rim there after the Brooke Hetfield rebound. Speaking of Brooke Hetfield and her rebounds, she is leading not just the conference, ladies and gentlemen, the entire division right now in rebounds. The Webster Tigers have only played 4 games. And Brooke Hetfield of the Tigers has already had 53 rebounds, but that's Summer Asper with the steal and the drive down court, but she misses that. And she recovers, though, by getting another steal from number 22, Torrance Woles. The senior Torrance. Summer came up from behind her whacked it out of her hands, and now she's earning a trip to the line because of that extra effort. Summer Asper once again at the line tonight. The foul was on Hannah McDowell, number 3. It's her first of the evening. And now we have some switches here. As Brooke Hetfeld and Hannah McDowell come out of the game. Amelia DeWolf and Aaliyah Daniels check back into the game. Lauren Hetfield, Hannah Jansen, and Malachi Olson now in the game with the ball here, bringing it across the center stripe. Malachi seeing her first action of the night, the only junior on the squad tonight. And that was Lauren Hetfield over to Jansen. Jansen gives it to Olson. Olson looking to direct some traffic before she gets rid of it. And she finds it. And that was a great effort by Lauren Hetfield to save that ball. Caught some cushion there on the wall. Malachi Olson down low gets 2. Engstrand inbounds. Macy Johnson sets a screen on the far side as she gets played by Aaliyah Daniels. Now Gabby Engstrand swings it over to Moline, who swings it back to Engstrand, who swings it over to Asper. Asper passes back to Engstrand. Back to Asper, who takes the wide open 3 and sinks it. Summer Asper, the Cardinals' leading scorer, with a few trips to the line and a 3 ball to start the first 5 minutes of this first game of the varsity doubleheader. Malachi Olson has the ball now, swings it over to Hannah Jansen. Jansen has it up top, looking to get rid of it, gets it off to Aaliyah Daniels. Daniels over to Olson. Olson, screen set there by Lauren Hetfield. Olson drives the lane with it, and a couple extra steps there, and they're going to call the travel. As I think she was turning her hand over to pass the ball, but ended up getting caught in her footwork. Took an extra step while she had it in her possession. This is Becky Gaspard in the game. Inbounding to Gabby Engstrand. It's a special day for Becky Gaspard. Happens to be her birthday, and there's 2 right there for Becky. Happy birthday, Becky. There's your first 2 points on your first shot of the game. Lauren Hetfield with the ball. The freshman, younger sister of Brooke Hetfield, the lead scorer and rebounder on this team. And that was a miscue there as it's intercepted by luck. Macy Johnson had it and gave it to Summer Asper to bring it up court. Johnson over to Gaspard. Gaspard at the near wing over to Summer Asper. Asper has it back to Gaspard. Got it down low to Macy Johnson. Miscommunication to Ella Tretzvin, but Gaspard ended up with it. And that was number 15, Aaliyah Daniels, just poking it out of Gaspard's hand, instigating the little scuffle for the ball there that Tretzvin got involved with. And the foul is called. Sorry. Oh, the foul is called on Ella Tretzvin there. I thought that called the jump ball at first, but Ella Tretzvin with a contact foul, just the first of the game. She doesn't foul often. Plays pretty sturdy defense. Not too aggressive, but makes her stops. Now the missed 3 there, and on the rebound, Summer Asper got tagged for a foul. And that one is on number 13, Brooke Hetfield, who checked back into the game. Brooke Hetfield was going for that one just a hair behind. And now Cora Moline gives it back to Asper, who takes her second 3. That one short off the iron, no good. We welcome in all of our listeners tonight on the We Are Luck cross-streaming with We Are Webster networks. The We Are Network is happy to be partnered with both schools. And we thank our sponsors in our Luck neighborhood, in our Webster neighborhood, in our Polk County neighborhoods, and all of our sponsors' neighborhoods. We appreciate the support. The We Are Network could not happen without sponsorships by local businesses. They're the reason you are able to tune in and watch live high school sports from anywhere right here on the We Are Network. Aaron Arges with me on the production. My name is Scott Murdoch, bringing you the game. And it is 9-6. The Luck Cardinals have a 3-point lead over the visiting Webster Tigers. We have the division's leading rebounder coming into town tonight in Brooke Hetfield. Mentioned earlier, she's got 13 boards a game. She's already got 4 or so here tonight. But it's Summer Asper's three-pointer that is keeping them ahead right now. This is Lauren Hetfield driving but misses the 10-foot jumper or so. Summer Asper is played tight by Leah Daniels. She gets it over to Coral Moline, who gets it to Becky Gaspard. Macy Johnson with the 12-foot jumper or so and misses that. Rebound, Brooke Hetfield gets it up to her sister, Lauren Hetfield. Now she's going to drive herself. And Summer and her coach both thought that she was planted with both feet on the floor and her hands were straight up in the air. But the ref called it anyway. And the ref explaining to Summer that it was the step into the driving player that caused the foul and the push there. Saying she held position, but it tried to step into the player, Lauren Hetfield, on the drive. And that's why she was called for the foul. Lauren Hetfield made the first and sinks the second there. Lauren Hetfield, the second leading scorer on the team behind her older sister, Brooke Hetfield. And Summer Asper getting into some double team trouble there. Ella Tretzvin has it. Back to Asper, over to Engstrand, back to Asper. Asper to Becky Gaspard, to Gabby Engstrand. She bounces it off her foot. And as she tried to poke for that ball, she tripped up Lauren Hetfield there and was called for the foul. Gabby now has 2 on her for this game. Hannah McDowell inbounds to Lauren. Lauren Hetfield drives left off Brooke's screen. She looks, gets it to number 22, Torrance Walls. We haven't called her number much this game. And she tries to drive the lane but gets rejected by Summer Asper. And Asper gets it up to Macy Johnson, who gets poked at by Brooke Hetfield, and Brooks called for the foul as Macy was shooting on it. As Brooke and Hannah Jansen is going to come out to the game. They're going to wait, actually. As Brooke has to wait until Macy Johnson shoots her first to come out of the game. Macy Johnson hitting the first one. Hannah Jansen checking in for Brooke Hetfield. Macy Johnson digs in and hits both of them. 11-8 here in Luck, Wisconsin. 9:30 left to play. Lauren Hetfield bringing the ball up. Screen by Leah Daniels at the top of the key. Gets it over to Wolves. Wolves has it. Another screen. As they're looking to find an open cutter off the screen. Hannah McDowell waiting to make the backdoor cut until the point guard essentially has the room where the low defender has to either come up and help and double team the point guard, who they not double team, switch on him. And that leaves the wide open backdoor cut. That's why they're setting so many screens up top to try to find the point guard a passing lane to open up from that low defender coming to help. Some confusion there on what happened. But that inbound pass by Becky Gaspard is stolen by Lauren Hetfeld. And she shot it from where she stole it and banked it in. It was a long 2. Her foot was just on the line of the three-point line. And Sophia Sarasig has checked into the game for the Cardinals for the first time tonight. Becky Gaspard has it at the near wing. Becky drives. There's about 4 black jerseys there, so she turns around. finds Macy Johnson. Now it's at the other side of the court with Summer Asper and Becky Gaspard. Gaspard to Asper, over to Engstrand. Engstrand looking over to Gaspard, down to Asper. Asper to Macy Johnson in the corner. Johnson dribbles, picks up, gives it to Asper, who swings it to Gaspard. And they're looking to move to this side of the court now. Asper thought she had at least an opportunity to shoot or pass, but she was immediately swarmed, and that's stolen by Lauren Hetfeld. Great effort there by Summer Asper to try to stop that play, but just a hair behind as the Tigers have taken a 1-point lead in this game for their first lead of the night. Gaspard drives, can't find much. And Summer Asper has an intensity about her tonight. Physicality of your leading scorer always matters. Sometimes the leadership can be done with just body language. You don't have to say a thing, but if you come out and play hard, your teammates rally around that sort of energy. We have Hannah McDowell with the ball here at the near wing, looking for Hannah Jansen down low. And that's off the, that's going to be a foul off, on Becky Gaspard. Lauren Hetfeld to shoot 2. Off the right side of the iron there. And Lauren Hetfeld taking the second here. Nothing but net on the second. Moline gets it into Gabby. Gabby has it. And now they're double teamed on this side of the court. At least a full court press on the guards down here, while the rest of the Tigers stayed back. And now they're swinging this 2-3 defense, trying to stay with the Cardinals as they move the ball around quickly. But Engstrand has an open shot and she hits it. Another long 2 there. That ties it up at 13-all. Here in the first half of this varsity doubleheader. The girls playing first, the boys playing later. Separate streams for both these games. We're going to start a new stream once this game ends, bringing the boys game live. And that is another foul on Ella Tretzvin, who has her second of the night. Lauren Hetfeld once again going to the line. That type of intensity and drive to continually attack the lane, try to get those high percentage shots, will earn you a lot of trips to the line. And she misses the second. Rebound, Ella Tretzvin. Engstrand gets it to Moline to bring it up court. Back over to Engstrand. Engstrand gets it to Sarasig. Sarasig, a little confusion down there. It was off Ella Tretzvin's foot. Bounced up to Gabby Engstrand. There's a jump ball there between her and Malachi Olson. Now we have Audrey Amos checking into the game, the junior for the Luck Cardinals, number 20. She does a lot of double duty between varsity and junior varsity. Kind of a spark plug of this bench, comes into the game, adds a lot of energy, a lot of defensive intensity, speed, quickness. Big pass there by Gabby Engstrand, way over to Coral Moline. Tried to get it down to Sophia Sarasig, but it went out of bounds on a Luck Cardinal. Now we're going to have some substitutions here for the Tigers. Hannah McDowell and Aaliyah Daniels checking back into the game for Lauren Hetfeld and Torrance Woles. Aaliyah Daniels bringing the ball across the center stripe. That's Ella Tretzvin getting way out in front of that pass. And for the layup, as she was defended by number 11, Amelia DeWolf. Ella Tretzvin with the heads-up play there to put the Cardinals on top by 1. Leah Daniels over to Hannah Jansen, but there's a wide open Malachi Olsen down low who turns but misses the layup. That play worked to perfection. Malachi was wide open. It was just a little trouble getting the shot off cleanly. And Moline gets it over to Engstrand. Engstrand has it over to Amos. Amos looking to Moline and gets it there. Back to Moline. Comes off the dribble. Ella Tretzven is looking for us, waiting for her time. There's the opportunity to move it up, but Hannah Jansen was there to make the defensive stop on Sophia Sarasig. And yes, Coach Ron Peterson hailing the ball movement that was just seen. It was just a good defensive effort there by the Tigers and a good defensive effort here for the Cardinals to get in front of that pass. Send it the other way. Audrey Amos over to Gabby Engstrand. Engstrand has it over to Amos. Amos looks, finds Ella Tretzven in the middle there, who drives and draws the contact on the shot. Ella Tretzven goes to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Hannah Jansen for the block. Number 4 of the Tigers. Tretzven hits her first. Some more substitutions here. Jansen and Olsen coming out of the game for number 32, Ellie Smith. Number 3, Hannah McDowell back into the game. All right, so this is Lauren Hetfeld. Now Aaliyah Daniels has it at the key, makes a few moves and swings it over to McDowell. McDowell takes the 3, but misses. Rebound, big rebound there by Lauren Hetfeld. As she drives around the Emily DeWolf screen, Aaliyah Daniels with the long 2, no good. Audrey Amos grabbed the rebound, but when she got it up to Cora Moline, Moline was met with a sturdy Ellie Smith, who was not letting her go an inch past her, but she picked up the foul for it off the hip-to-hip contact. The Cardinals inbound the ball. Now Audrey Amos has it, swings it over to Engstrand, who swings it to Coral Moline. Moline with a nice bounce pass through traffic to the Audrey Amos, who hits the jumper. Wonderful play there by the Cardinals as they lead by 5. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first half. Lauren Hetfeld driving around everyone right now. They're calling a push on Gabby Engstrand, and Engstrand is going to have to start being concerned about her foul situation, as she has 3 here in the first half. And because this is a 1-on-1, they're going to get the substitution in right now for Macy Johnson, as the Cardinals have entered the bonus. They're almost to the double bonus. Lauren Hetfeld to shoot a 1-on-1 here. And she makes the first. She will earn herself a second. And she misses the second off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Audrey Amos. Amos over to Moline. Moline has it to Macy Johnson. Johnson with the left-handed layup. 21-15 Cardinals. We got some Go Tigers, Go Luck comments here. Love to see everyone at home cheering for their preferred team here tonight. We welcome in our cross streamers from We Are Webster on this We Are Luck stream. Happy to have you here tonight. And that was a great save, a great effort for a save. In fact, they're going to call it out of bounds on Hannah McDowell. She elongated for that, but had her foot on the line. Audrey Amos keeps finding the ball wide open. Coach Max Anderson of the Tigers not happy about that. There she is again. She's looking now. Dribbles once, gets it to Macy Johnson, back to Amos. She was looking maybe for a quick shot, but thought otherwise. As Sophia Sarasik came around the other side of the court. Moline drove and missed, but that is Aaliyah Daniels down low, fighting for the rebound and getting fouled on the way down by Audrey Amos. Aaliyah Daniels. Aaliyah Daniels missing the first here. As the Cardinals are in the double bonus now with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left here. And they cannot be giving the Tigers 2 free shots. They got to tighten up, play a little bit more clean defense here in the last 2 minutes. As Audrey Amos gets it across half court to Coral Moline. Moline, a nice pass over to Macy Johnson, who finds Audrey Amos. Oh, for the longest 2 of the night. Maybe her toenail was on the line there. And this is Lauren Hetfeld with the ball at the far wing. Swings it over to number 22, Torrance Wolves. Wolves looking for someone, keeps her dribble alive, but now picks it up. There's a screen there by Ellie Smith. Now Lauren Hetfeld with the ball again. Hetfeld over to Wolves. Wolves has it, gets it to number 3, Hannah McDowell. McDowell drives left, met by a couple of Cardinal defenders, but finds a cutting Lauren Hetfeld, who had just a step on Ella Tretzvin, and she got it up and in for 2. 5-point game here with 1 minute and about 17 seconds left in the first half here in Luck, Wisconsin. Audrey Amos to Sophia Sarasig, back to Amos, over to Johnson. Johnson to Amos. They pass it between themselves. Little ping-pong action here. Now Coral Moline has it here at the near wing, back to Amos, who finds Tretzvin in the center. There was a little confusion there. Lauren Hetfeld got in front of it for the steal and got tripped up by Coral Moline. Whether it was an accident or not, and she didn't mean to be there, she was, and she got called for it. That is Coral's first of the night. Lauren Hetfeld, only the freshman, showing a huge role here tonight, as she misses the first one. Her and her sister Brooke's only opportunity to play on the same team in high school, as she's a freshman and her older sister Brooke is a senior. Special season for them, I'm sure. They grew up playing together, but now they're on the same high school squad. And she just brought the Tigers within 4 of the Cardinals with less than a minute here to go. Moline was looking for Audrey Amos, who was open, but it was just over her head. That'll go to the Tigers. McDowell inbounds to Hetfeld. Hetfeld has it. We got a clock error here. And now Webster pulling out a stack inbound play from half court, as they're going to set up an offense now, leaving Luck a little confused on why all 5 players went to the center stripe. But now they're setting their offense, and Torrance Wolves swings it over to a Hannah McDowell open in the corner for a corner 3, but no good. The Webster Tiger bench was unhappy to sit down after that one. They thought that was going in. There's some confusion for the ball. Ella Tretzvin had it in the corner, tried to get it up to Sophia Sarasig, but it ended up going out of bounds on a Tiger. So Audrey Amos of the Tigers, or excuse me, of the Cardinals, is going to inbound. She looks for Coral Moline, doesn't find her. There's Ella Tretzvin in the middle. Aaliyah Daniels was all over it and got a hand in there, and Ellie Smith got the steal. A jumper there by Torrance Wolves. And Cardinals could hardly get it in, and that's a 4-point swing in about 20 seconds for the Tigers to tie it up here at the end of the half. A wonderful effort, heads-up plays there by the Tigers to cut what was a 5-point lead with under a minute left to a tie game here going into the second half. 23-all here on the We Are Network, We Are Luck, cross-streaming with our We Are Webster crowd here tonight. We got a great tie game here at the half. Aaron Argis on production, myself, Scott Murdoch, on the call. We're bringing you a varsity doubleheader. The girls right now, the boys later. 7:15 tip-off for the boys, or if this game runs a little late, we will make adjustments for that regarding our new stream for the boys game. For my Luck community, the Luck FFA will be having their spring fruit sale coming up here in late February, early March. Feels a little weird to be talking about spring already, but alas, FFA will be having their spring fruit sale coming up here. So be on the lookout for that for further information. Also, if you are looking for childcare in the Luck area, well, Luck has a wonderful in-house childcare center. It's called The Nest at Butternut Crossing. The Nest at Butternut Crossing provides care for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years and is open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's right, 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday. They serve families in the Luck community and the surrounding areas. Flexible scheduling, friendly staff, and access to resources within the Luck school system is what sets the Nest apart from the rest. So call Gretchen at 715-472-3130 for more information. Once again, that's Gretchen at 715-472-3130. As the Luck varsity boys have left the gym to go get in uniform for their matchup later on tonight, we're going to leave you for about 5 minutes here on our cross stream. Come back to the action. We'll see you soon. And we welcome you back in, folks, for second half action here in Luck, Wisconsin. The Webster Tigers in town for a varsity doubleheader here on the We Are Network. We Are Luck is cross-streaming with We Are Webster for this. And Luck playing very well, considering that Webster has missed a couple of big shots here, a couple of easy shots. And then there was a great run at the end of the half there by the Tigers to kind of hunt down and track and catch the small but consistent lead that the Cardinals held there for about 8 minutes or so. Between 5 and 9 points, the Cardinals held on to a lead, but the Tigers were able to buckle down, find some quick turnovers and some points at the end of that first half to tie it up here at 23. And you know, Luck is coming off their 4th game this week. I mean, they've got to be tired. They've played Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and now here tonight on Friday. I mean, Luck is just reaching into some sort of tank of energy that it's either there or it's not. And tonight it seems to be there. We'll see how they fare in this second half. But last night they ended up victorious against Frederick, the Vikings of Frederick, because they shot well, because they played good defense. They're already doing that here tonight. And so we'll see what this second half has in store for us here. Between the Webster Tigers and the Luck Cardinals, we're getting ready to inbound here. That's Hannah McDowell on the far side to inbound. There it is. We're going to get this second half underway here. We thank you for tuning in. And here we go. Aaliyah Daniels has the ball. She's played by Gabby Engstrand. Daniels gets it over to Jansen. Jansen over to Hetfeld. And that goes over to Aaliyah Daniels, who misses the 3. But Brooke Hetfeld is back into the game, grabbing rebounds like she does and playing good defense. Summer Asper and Gabby Engstrand trade the ball to get it across the half-court line. Now Cora Moline has it at the far wing. She rainbows it over to the near wing here. And this is Asper who gets it to Engstrand. Engstrand looks, doesn't have Johnson in the corner, has Moline at the top though. Gets it back to Moline, who gets it to Asper. Asper has it, zips it back to Moline. Moline out to Engstrand. Engstrand with the 3, online but short. Easy rebound and put back there by Summer Asper though. Now she connected easy for that 2. Aaliyah Daniels got pressure. She picked up the dribble on Gabby Engstrand. There's a double dribble here called on Hannah McDowell. Summer Asper to inbound. They switch. Cora Moline comes over, gets it back to Asper, who took a dribble and picked it up behind the half-court line. Sometimes I can get you caught up in nowhere land. But now they have the ball and they're set up in their offense. And they're looking to get things moving here and extend this lead at the start of the second half. Gabby Engstrand fighting for it down low. Thought she got fouled, but Hannah Jansen was able to just rise above and grab that ball. Hannah McDowell has it. It's tipped by Summer Asper, tipped by Ella Tretzvin, ended up in Macy Johnson's hand. But they're going to call a foul on Ella Tretzvin for her contact on Brooke Hetfeld to get that tip. And now it's Hannah McDowell to Torrance Wolves, who hits a quick 3 in the corner, as that's just a pop and shoot inbound play there. And the Tigers have it by 1. That was a rainbow over the top of Ella Tretzvin. Hannah Jansen, or maybe they're going to call this on, nope, are going to call it on Jansen. That's Jansen's 3rd of the night here. 2 minutes into the second half. Summer Asper misses the first, as number 11, Amelia DeWolf, checks in for her. Summer Asper to shoot her second free throw. So neither of those free throws falling for Summer Asper. And the Tigers have an opportunity to extend their newly found lead, but that one was intercepted by Coral Moline, trying to get it down low from Ellie Smith. Gabby Engstrand's fouled on the come up. And she will go to the line. And that foul is on number 22, Torrance Woles of the Tigers. And missed the first, got the bounce on the second to tie it up at 26. And we have Aaliyah Daniels bringing it down court. She gets it over to Woles. Woles has it. The foul was called on Woles there. But that's Hannah McDowell, who shot rebound by Amelia DeWolf, puts it back for two. DeWolf, I believe, with her first points of the game here in the second half. Macy Johnson had it poked away from Woles, and Woles fought for it, but the Cardinals kept it. And that's a travel on Coral Moline. She had position and was pivoting. I believe that pivot foot dragged a bit and came off the floor. Came down, it was a travel. This is Aaliyah Daniels with it. Over to DeWolf. DeWolf looking over to Woles. Woles has it. Wants to shoot it, but doesn't, but gives it to McDowell to shoot, and that's way right. Summer Asper was all in her face for that shot. As the Cardinals get it into Coral Moline, who then throw it way down court to Macy Johnson, who just dribbles it off her foot while trying to get the ball in stride to attack the basket with. 28-26 Tigers over the Cardinals. The Tigers looking to move to 4-1 on the year. They've only been able to play 4 games so far. They're 3-1 for the year. They've had some COVID issues, games rescheduled, games moved around like a lot of teams. They've only been able to play 4 games right now. The Cardinals have been able to play 7, so there's a little bit more rhythm from the Cardinals. As far as these rosters, and that's going to be a timeout here. Full 60-second timeout. Well, good news here on the Luck campus. Students will be welcomed back if they so choose to learn in person on Monday. The guidelines and protocols have been in place, but it's time to welcome students back onto campus on Monday. And teachers are very excited, and I cannot wait to have them here on campus and see everyone in person. So the Luck School's looking forward to that on Monday. So far in the second half, few points from both teams, but more misses, more turnovers. So some shots fall. We're looking at maybe a few point lead for Luck here. Ron Peterson stressing to make good decisions, get back in rhythm, focus on making those shots here. And this is Summer Asper to inbound. She's going to be played by Amelia DeWolf. Amelia plays her tight off the inbound, and there's a full court press here by Hetfeld and Woles, which is a great name for a TV show. But alas, Summer Asper has the drive. She misses the drive under the backboard, no good. Tigers bring it back the other way. Torrance Woles over to Hetfeld. DeWolf found McDowell in the corner, who missed the 3. And the scramble over there for the ball on the far side of the court was out of bounds on the Tigers. Summer Asper to inbound. And now the inbound with the full court press again to Gabby Engstrand. They're trying to find someone open. They do find Coral Moline way down court. Ella Tretzman's there. And now they had him outplayed, outran for a second. And there's a press here by Coral and Summer off the Tiger rebound. 13 minutes left to play, 28-26, the Tigers over the Cardinals. Hannah McDowell looking to get it down to Brooke Hetfeld, but Ella Tretzman was there to defend that pass, and there's going to be another foul on Brooke Hetfeld. There was a trip involved there. Her third of the game. And it's looking like she's going to check out of this game. Not exactly happy with herself. But trust that Aaliyah Daniels will come in and do the same exact job that she did. And she will. Here's Gabby Engstrand. Daniels picks her up off the screen. Engstrand with a big pass, a little too strong there as Lauren Hetfeld jumped out and grabbed it. Brought it down court for the layup, but missed. Ran into Wolves down low, trying to get that rebound. Nice little step there to rise up over everyone. Missed that shot, but, and some silliness here as the ball cascades off the rim and into the stands. Essentially, Lauren went up for it, got her own rebound off the miss, and then there was a jump ball as they fought for that ball once they got to the ground. So the Cardinals with the possession, and that double team on the side there was perfect as Lauren Hetfeld jumped in for the perfectly timed steal, but there's some confusion. Ball ends up with Summer Asper all the way down to Coral Moline, and the Cardinals have tied it up. What looked like a great defensive play by the Tigers immediately turned around by a heads-up play by Summer Asper into 2 points for Luck. Great shot there. Oh, and there's some contact here on the right side of the court. And that was Lauren Hetfeld that took the foul, and Gabby Engstrand ended up rolling over the top of her. Lauren Hetfeld shaking this one off and staying in the game. But there is a timeout here. Lauren Hetfeld will get a chance to recuperate after taking that hard fall. There was the foul on Gabby Engstrand for the charge. That is her 4th of the game. And Lauren's showing some resilience by wanting to stay in this game right now on the bench. 30-28, the Tigers lead over the Cardinals. Here in the second half, we've got the boys varsity matchup coming up next. Here on the We Are Network. Blessed to have these refs here tonight. We have our refs Ted, Pete, and Max here with us. Ted leading this crew, Pete and Max over there. Pete Freeze, I believe. He was enthusiastic to give me his name. We thank them for their efforts here tonight. They're going to inbound right back to Lauren Hetfeld. Hetfeld over to Wolves. Wolves gets it down to Daniels, who gets it, the post-entry pass into DeWolf. But there is a contact foul on Gabby Engstrand. And I believe excuse me. That was Gabby's 4th of the game, excuse me. She did not get the foul called on her earlier. And now there's some second chance opportunities being grabbed by the Tigers and put back up. Between Jansen, McDowell, and Hetfeld. Lauren Hetfeld, I should say, both are on the court right now. But it was Hannah McDowell on her putback. She got fouled. Hannah McDowell hitting the first here. And now Britta. And now Britta Duholm checking into the game for the first time here tonight for the Cardinals. Coming in for Gabby Engstrand, who is 4 fouls here tonight. That latest foul on Summer Asper, though. Asper has 3. Rebound, put back. That's what she does, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Brooke Hetfeld. The division leader in rebounds, this team leading scorer. You got to really fight hard down low, but the Cardinals, some great ball movement right now, keeping the Tigers guessing. Seem to always have an open player. They rainbow it over to Coral Moline. Moline back to Asper. Now they're sort of reset themselves. As the middle player in this offense, always swinging left to right on the free throw line. Right now it's Britta Duholm. The starter is Ella Tretzvin in this role. But Britta turns around, looks for a shot, doesn't have it. Back to Asper, who hits the 3. Big 3 there by Summer Asper, her second 3 of the game. And now that is McDowell getting it over to Hetfeld. Brooke Hetfeld over to her sister Lauren. Lauren Hetfeld on the drive, the fake to Brooke. Brooke drives right, finds Hannah Jansen. Jansen with the shot off the backboard, no good. Asper with the rebound to the ground with it. Moline finds her. Finds Moline, but Moline had a wide open Becky Gaspard. Could not get it around Aaliyah Daniels. Great job by Daniels to cut off the passing lane there. Becky Gaspard gets a little tripped up on her own footwork. Ball ends up with Brooke Hetfeld, who takes the beautiful 1-2 step around Summer Asper for 2. 35-31 Tigers. 10 minutes to go here. Asper trying to drive the ball past Lauren Hetfeld. She reaches in to try to poke it away, and Lauren is called for the reach there. It's only her first of the game, though. She can be as aggressive as she needs to, as long as they're not in the bonus, to keep Summer Asper and Becky Gaspard a little upset with herself on not realizing that Summer had not crossed the half-court line, and therefore it's an over and back call on the Cardinals. Hannah McDowell, long 3, buried that one. A couple of her other 3s have been too strong, but it looks like she made the adjustment and just took a step back because she had the strength. That was a great 24-footer there. Becky Gaspard tried for the layup, no good. Rebound, Brooke Hetfeld. Another 1-2 step, same exact move around Summer Asper. And Summer Asper knows that this is her 4th of the game. And is immediately coming for some advice to her coach, Ron Peterson, on what he wants to do. Brooke Hetfeld will go to the line to shoot 2 after this timeout here by Luck. Tigers with their largest lead of the game, 38-31 against the Luck Cardinals. Full timeout here by the Cardinals. As Hannah McDowell hit a big 3 there to answer Summer Asper's big 3. And between the Hetfeld sisters and Aaliyah Daniels, it is hard to play offense against this sort of defense. They're doing great here tonight, trying to stop the usually seamless and great ball movement by the Cardinals. Cardinals having to kick it up a bit when they get into their offense. And we'll get back to the action here as the Tigers looking to finish out the last 9 minutes and 30 seconds. They're breaking the huddle with that message. And the Cardinals are looking to claw their way back into this thing with a couple of quick points and hoping that Brooke Hetfeld misses the few free throws she has. Brooke hits the first. Brooke Hetfeld with her second free throw attempt here, and she makes it. She makes it a 9-point ball game for the Tigers, as Moline and Asper are going to have trouble here, as Asper picked up her dribble with a lot of room to go. But now Becky Gaspard brings it across the half-court line. And now Moline has it at the near wing. She swings it way over to Gaspard. Gaspard has it over to Asper. Asper back to Moline. Moline to Asper. Asper, big shot here. To the right side of the rim, no good. But a big heads-up play by Coral Moline there. Jumps on the outlet pass to Hannah McDonald. Brings it in herself. McDowell, excuse me. And brought it in herself for the quick 2. Asper in front of that one, jumps in front of that one, and Summer Asper looking to drive the lane on Hannah McDowell here. Gets fouled on the play, helped to her feet by McDowell. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Drove strong and went up strong with it there. Summer Asper hits the first, 40-34. Plenty of time left in this ball game. Anyone's game for the Webster Tigers, visiting the Luck Cardinals here tonight for a Lakeland West showdown on Friday night. First meeting of these two teams, first of 2 of the season. And there's great ball movement there to find an open Aaliyah Daniels, but she misses the jumper. Rebound by Britta Duholm, fought for by Brooke Hetfeld, but stays in Luck's possession. Asper brings it across half court. Over to Moline. Moline to Johnson. Macy Johnson back in the game. To Asper, to Gaspard. Gaspard looking for someone. Britta Duholm rotating around. Moline was open, finds Asper as they crashed on her. Becky Gaspard with the short bank jumper. It's late on a Friday, but the bank is open for Becky Gaspard. She is cashing those birthday checks with that one. Hannah McDowell tried to get it to Jansen, who tried to get it out to Daniels on the wing, but Moline and Asper were there to jump all over it. And Daniels fouled her as she fought to get the ball back from Asper. So it'll be Cardinal ball with Aaliyah Daniels going to the bench. Lauren Hetfeld checking in. Asper can't get it in, but she finds Moline at the last second, who gets it back to Asper. Finds Becky Gaspard down in the corner. She had some space, but decided to wait to set the offense. Johnson back over to Moline. Moline gives it to Asper. Summer Asper has it up top, swinging it back and forth with Moline. The Moline-Asper show here. Gets it over to Gaspard. Gaspard tried to bring it back, but Brooke Hetfeld was there and poked her way to stealing that ball. Brooke Hetfeld with a nice, impressive rise to the basket there, but the layup's no good. Asper gets it way up to Gaspard, but Hannah Jansen is there. There's a big height difference here, as Hannah Jansen has been a presence down low all night here tonight. Hannah Jansen picking up that foul, her 4th foul of the game, and she's got to play a little bit more conservatively down the stretch here. Becky Gaspard sinking that first shot. Jansen checks out. Amelia DeWolf checks in for her. Becky Gaspard has made this a 2-point ball game, folks. The Cardinals on a 7-0 run since the Tigers expanded their lead to 9, and they've cut it down to 2 here with under 7 minutes to play in Luck, Wisconsin. The Luck Cardinals playing their 4th of 4 games this week, trying to dig into some sort of reserve tank, see what's left there to pull out a win here against the Tigers. Asper has it, drives, picks up, gets back. Britta Duholm in the middle. Duholm out to Moline. Moline thought she could get it, but just strong off the rim, no good. Off of Gaspard's foot, but Summer Asper picks it up. Now she's caught in the corner, being played by Hannah McDowell. Swings it out to Macy Johnson on the outside. Asper here at the near wing. Over to Macy Johnson. Johnson has it back to Asper for the three. Right side of the rim, no good. A trip there. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Excuse me. One more, and then it'll be a one-and-1 opportunity for the Tigers. Lauren Hetfeld bringing the ball up court. Finds Hannah McDowell. McDowell looking, assesses, finds a wide open DeWolf. But she misses the shot off of Becky Gaspard getting a fingertip on it. And it went out of bounds on Gaspard. That's why they're having this inbound play here. And the inbound seems to be successful. Summer Asper saved it from going in bounds. And she's got to watch out here. Nice pass up to Moline. Moline misses the layup, and that ball went clearly out of bounds. And they called it out on the Cardinals. Tiger ball for now. Hannah McDowell at the far wing. And Torrance Wolves with the impressive drive there. Weak side drive there as everyone else was looking right. Macy Johnson gets past Brooke Hetfeld, sets, looks for someone to pass to, finds Coral Moline at the wing, but gets it over to Summer Asper at the other wing. Asper looks for Gaspard. Gaspard has it. Back and forth with Moline. Moline over to Asper, who was in the lane, found her way in the lane for the basket to count. Summer Asper fighting like the leader she is here. As Asper and Engstrand are the only seniors on this team. And the minutes between Summer and Gabby tend to add up. And the effort as well. Summer Asper hit the layup, misses the foul shot. It's still a 2-point game though. 5 minutes to play, last 5 minutes of the game. Fans, the limited fans in attendance here tonight are getting excited. We are able to welcome some Webster fans here at Luck due to the proximity in the conference. And Cora Moline. Cora Moline got a slight slap on the arm. She'll go to the line and shoot. 1-and-1 opportunity as the Tigers entered the bonus on the previous foul on Summer Asper. Moline hitting the first, earning her way to a second shot. And it's a 1-point game. Moline misses that second shot as Lauren Hetfeld grabbed the rebound. She stops the dribble right on the half-court line. Got pressed by Gabby, but she got rid of it. Brooke Hetfeld found a wide-open shot at the free throw line, but couldn't convert. And now Summer Asper brings it back for the Cardinals. Asper gives it to Engstrand. Engstrand back to Asper. Asper way over to Coral Moline. And Coral Moline thought Macy Johnson was cutting on that. She had the passing lane, but Johnson was just coming out of the key, not going into the key. And the ball went out of bounds. Tiger ball. Brooke Hetfeld asking questions about what set they're in right now. Mid-play. And now there's the confusion led to a Coral Moline steal and layup the other way. And the Cardinals have regained the lead here with under 4 minutes to play. This is Lauren Hetfeld. Big three, no good. Rebound, Macy Johnson. Gabby Engstrand pushing the ball up court. She gets double teamed and trapped at the half court line by Hetfeld and Daniels. And Gabby didn't know that ball was coming, opened her hands up at the very last second. Engstrand and Asper passing it back and forth between themselves, the wing and the top of the key. And now Asper rotates down, tries to find some space, but that pass was cut off by Hannah McDowell, who takes it the other way. Tried to draw a foul there, but doesn't. And Ella Tretzvin is going to go shoot for the Cardinals. As Lauren Hetfeld was called for the push on the rebound, the attempted rebound on Ella Tretzvin. And Ella Tretzvin will shoot 2, as the Tigers have just entered the double bonus. What we talked about in that first half was the Luck Cardinals playing more conservative in order not to send the Tigers to the line when they had their lead. And now the Tigers got to play a bit more conservatively to not allow the Cardinals to get to the line in this half of the game. Tretzvin hits the second free throw, extends the lead by 1. It's a 2-point game. 3 minutes left to play here at the girls varsity matchup in Luck, Wisconsin. Missed shot there by the Tigers. And now we have Coral Moline getting it over to Summer Asper. Asper's pass is immediately blocked by Brooke Hetfeld, and Hetfeld beats her down the court on the dribble. Layup is good. We got a tie game, folks. Brooke Hetfeld with the senior play there. Stopped ball and drove it down the floor. And she's going to check out of this game. So now we have Aaliyah Daniels, Lauren Hetfeld, Hannah McDowell, Torrance Wolves, and Hannah Jansen in the game for the Tigers. Summer Asper, Cora Moline, Gabby Engstrand, Ella Tretzvin, and Macy Johnson for the Cardinals to end this. Oh, excuse me. No substitutions coming in right now, as of now, but we do have a timeout, full timeout, Tigers. Nothing like a tie game, folks, on Friday night basketball here in Luck, Wisconsin. We got the boys varsity matchup coming up to you, coming up next. We thank all of our listeners here tonight on the We Are Network. We Are Luck is cross-streaming tonight with We Are Webster. You are joined by the We Are Luck team here. Aaron Argis, myself, Scott Murdoch on the call. Seems the JV games across in the Little Gym have ended and wrapped up as we have the JV teams, the boys JV teams in here now supporting their girls varsity teams as we look forward to the boys varsity matchup. But right now it's a tie ball game with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is Lauren Hetfeld with the drive. Over to Hannah McDowell, big three there. Short, no good. Rebound, Aaliyah Daniels, back to Torrance Wolves, jumper, right of the rim, no good. Ella Tretzvin with the rebound. Over to Summer Asper. Asper has it. She finds a wide open Macy Johnson, but is played by Hannah Jansen, who gets, I thought she put the hip into Macy Johnson, but she actually gets called for the travel, Macy Johnson does. So the travel there sends the ball back the Tigers' way with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. As Torrance Wolves has it at the near wing here. Hetfeld swings it over to the other Hetfeld. Lauren takes the shot, misses, rebound Daniels. Put back, no good. Rebound Tretzvin. Ella Tretzvin with the rebound, but it's knocked away by Lauren Hetfeld, who grabs the ball and puts it up for the short two. 46-44, Tigers over the Cardinals. 1 minute, 44 seconds left. Coral Moline over to Engstrand. Engstrand with the ball, looking to pass. Gets it to Moline. Moline has it. Looking over to Asper. Asper finds Johnson in the corner. Johnson not one to shoot the quick three, even if she's open. Does better with the shorter, lower percentage or higher percentage shots. That's Asper with a wide open drive to the lane. She tries to turn and hit the easy layup, misses. And there's a travel there on Lauren Hetfeld. Now that's going to go back the other way to the Cardinals. And if you're the Tigers, you are trying to eliminate any of those unforced errors and turnovers at this point in the game when you hold on to the slimmest of margins. Here's Summer Asper here with 1:10 left. Asper picks up her dribble in the corner, finds Ella Tretzven down low. Tretzven, turn, tried to find Asper, but it was stolen by Hannah McDowell, and that ball was lobbed in to the key for Brooke Hetfeld. Gave plenty of time for Ella Tretzven and Macy Johnson, plenty of time for them to make a play on it, and that ball went out on the Tigers. It's going to be Cardinal ball after this. Less than a minute here to play. 2-point lead for the Cardinals. 30-second timeout, Tigers. This division, this conference matchup here in the Lakeland West Conference, Webster sitting a position ahead of Luck right now at 2-1. Luck trying to make them 2-1 in the division so they can be tied, with Luck taking that tiebreaker for the moment. They will meet again later in the season, as all conference matchups go. Under a minute to play here. Excuse me, it's going to be Tiger ball. Lauren Hetfeld gets it into her sister Brooke, who finds McDowell. Back to Lauren. Lauren for the long three. Over the rim, no good. Rebound, McDowell, though. Put back, no good. Rebound again, McDowell. Put back, no good. Rebound by Daniels, and that putback is good. So they extend their lead to 4 as Moline has an open lane. And they're calling the block on 22, Torrance Wolves, as there was movement there on her plant feet. Cora Moline drive to the lane, and she has a chance to bring it within 2 or 3. Timeout here called by Luck. 30-second timeout. And folks, so you know, we do have a scheduled end time for our stream. It is 7:05. If the action happens to go past that time, we might lose you on our live stream. We are trying to fix that issue and address that issue. We apologize if that does happen. We will update you when we go live again for the boys varsity matchup. Right now we have 37.5 seconds left of playing time, and I'm looking at 7:04. So folks, if we do lose you, I really apologize. But we're going to bring you every second of this game that we can, and this is Cora Moline hitting the first shot, making it a 3-point ball game. Moline misses the second. Rebound Summer Asper, though. Missed the putback. Rebound Brooke Hetfeld gets it over to McDowell. McDowell up to Lauren. Lauren finds Torrance Wolves for the drive, and that's going to be good. 50-45. Tigers over the Cardinals. And now Engstrand gets it across court. They're looking for a quick basket here because they are down by 5. And there's the intentional foul by Asper. Send. Now they're in the bonus. That'll send Torrance Wolves to the line. .4 seconds on the clock here. Torrance Wolves at the line, 7-point lead for the Tigers. Excuse me, 5-point lead for the Tigers. Could be 7. For now, it's 6. Wolves does make it a 7-point lead here. One more timeout here for the Luck Cardinals, just a 30-second timeout as they assess what they're going to do. We thank you for joining our stream tonight. We are going to bring you the boys game live at as soon as this game is done. They'll go through a 15-minute warm-up set, and then once that warm-up set, 15 minutes, hits about 4 to 3 minutes, we will go live with our stream so you don't miss a second of the action. Again, we will be bringing you the varsity boys as we close this varsity girls game out for this varsity doubleheader here on a Friday night in Luck, Wisconsin. Becky Gaspard gets the ball into Engstrand. Time ticking down here with 5 seconds left. Gaspard struggles with the dribble but gets it to Engstrand, who that ball gets stolen by McDowell to end the game. That is a 52-45 victory for the Webster Tigers as they come into town and fight hard to end the half well and fight hard to end the second half as well. And now the Lady Luck Cardinals fall to 3-5. The Webster Tigers move to 4-1 on the season. They will meet each other later in the season, and we will have it for you on the We Are Webster Network when they do. Boys varsity match coming up next here on the We Are Network. There will be a separate stream. We thank you for joining us for this girls varsity matchup. A hard-fought game by both teams, and we are looking forward to the number 2 of the night. Boys varsity coming up next here on the We Are Network. We'll see ya.